like I said, I'm going to give you some alternative option here for OptimizePress. Now, OptimizePress was really one of the first WordPress themes to create membership sites and launch funnels. And it came was with version 1, then version 2 came out, and they tried to redo the way of making pages, and I think they totally went the wrong direction. Now, I've been a supporter of OptimizePress. I bought it the day it came out, which was over a year ago, and it has matured, and it's a pretty good platform. It's just very cumbersome and difficult to use, so that's why I am talking about an alternative today. Now, the main reason you would use OptimizePress is to create landing pages or sales funnels or a membership site, and it also comes with a plugin to secure your membership site. However, they didn't create that plugin. It's really just a copy of a free plugin in the WordPress repository called S2 Member. But anyways, OptimizePress has lots of, so here's all the pages they say you can make with it, and it's got a whole bunch of elements. But my biggest pet peeve with OptimizePress is two things. Number one is that it's just very cumbersome to use. And the second thing that's a pet peeve is when you buy it, you have to renew your support for updates after a year. And I bought this over a year ago, so I'm no longer given access to updates. However, there hasn't been any since my plan subscribed. Now, I'm not against developers charging an annual fee to keep the doors open. It's just that's the time when you reevaluate things and see if there's a better way. And I believe I found a better way. But let's first look at the pricing of OptimizePress, because that's another thing we want to compare. Now, they have 3 packages that are 100, 200, and 300. That's for 3 sites, 10 sites, or unlimited sites. Now, it's important to mention that those are only sites that you own, so technically you can't get a unlimited and use it for clients' websites. Now, it does include 30 templates. However, their templates are looking kind of aged. If you look at them, they're really looking dated. Web design is growing, is advancing so fast that their designs are really looking out to date. Another thing here is the membership security add-on, but that is essentially a free plugin called S2 Member anyway. And then right here, 1 year of support and core updates. So after that year, you will not get support and you will not get updates any longer. So the alternative I found that I've been using and I'm really enjoying using, and it solves a lot of the problems that I have with OptimizePress, is from Thrive Themes. Now, they make themes, but that's not what I'm going to talk about. I'm talking about the Thrive Content Builder. Now, this came out a year ago, and what it is a front-end editor. Now, they recently added a couple features that really take it to the level of OptimizePress, and I'm going to talk about those today. So, right here, let me pause their video. This plugin is developed by some very reliable developers, and since they released it a year ago, they've put out about 30 updates to it to enhance it and make it better and make it better. But what's important to note that this is what's called a front-end editor. That means you are editing your page on the front end, not this convoluted series of menus on the back end. And I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. But they just recently added landing pages, and it comes with these sets of landing pages right here. And they're all so easy to modify, and they're going to be coming out with more. So there's about 30 total landing pages that it comes with. Let's look at price, and then let me show you how this thing works. Okay, so I'm scrolling down. Okay. All right, so a single site. So anyways, it's $60, $87, or $200. So this is a single site for $87. It's unlimited sites that you own. And then if you're actually going to use this for customers, it's going to be $200. Now, it's important to note that OptimizePress doesn't even offer an agency license. So that's one important distinction. The second important distinction is that even though it says it includes 1 year of support, it actually includes unlimited updates. So after your year, and they come out with a new version and they add features, which they're constantly doing, you're going to get that update. But if you need support, you're not going to get that support. You can just pay a renewal fee for the support. Now, this is very reasonable because obviously a developer needs to make money if they're going to be spending time with you after a period of time. I'm very leery of buying anything that has unlimited updates and unlimited support. I like this approach better. You're still going to get the updates. It's just the support you're not going to get after a year. And so that is a million times better than what you're getting with OptimizePress. But let me show you the main differences. So I'm going to log into a demo site here. And I've got both installed. So let me quickly just go into OptimizePress. So this is how you typically make a page. You go into Page Builder, and you come up with some name right there. And then you check the availability. You choose your template. And here, let me just choose this template right here. Why not? And then scroll down and click on Proceed to Step 2. So you're already in a different window that has popped up over your OptimizePress. Now, here's the problems with OptimizePress. If you want to edit anything, you can't just click on it and start changing the text or changing anything. You have to click a series of boxes. So I just had to click this box to change the video or anything that I wanted. If I want to change this text, I have to click on the edit key. And then I have to type it in here, and I don't really know what it's going to look like, if it's going to take up an extra line. And then I have to scroll down and then click on Insert. And so you don't really ever know how it's going to look. And it's just very clunky and cumbersome to work with. And I actually dread working in OptimizePress, and I couldn't even imagine myself making a page in OptimizePress that wasn't a template that just required very minor editing, because it's so cumbersome in my opinion. So I'm going to click on Save and Close. Now let me show you that same process in Thrive, and you're going to see the difference immediately. So I'm going to go to Pages, I'm going to add New, and let's just call this Thrive demo page. Oops. All right, and then I'm going to click Publish, and then here's where the magic happens. I'm going to click on Edit with Thrive Content Builder, and it opens up in a new tab, and now I'm in a front-end editor where I'm actually editing it on live, and I can see how it's going to look live. Now, you might not realize the benefit of this until you actually use it, and it's such a time saver, and it makes it more enjoyable to create content. So I'm going to click on right here where it says Thrive Landing Pages, and then click on Choose a Landing Page. So here's the ones that it comes with by default. Now they're actually adding more templates, and you're not paying for them like you do with OptimizePress. They try to get you on a subscription to get access to modern templates. They're not using that approach here. They're using the approach of we're just going to include it in the plugin, which I appreciate. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down and choose a landing page. Let's see. I'm going to choose this one right here. Actually, yeah, let's go with that one. Now, let's go with this sales page right here. Okay, and then all you have to do is click on Load Landing Page, and you can edit everything live. I'm going to show you what that means. So for instance, here's your headline. If I wanted to change this word premium to the best, you see how I just clicked on it and I'm able to edit it. And say I want the word your to be bold. I can highlight it, click on B, and if I want to italicize it, there it is too. And there, I'm doing it live as I'm looking at it. And that is huge. You can change these background areas here pretty easy. let's see. So any of these text elements you can change anything that you want. If I wanted to change this color from red to something else, I just click on it, and then I go right here, and I can choose an alternative color. If I wanted to pick, let's see, right here, and I wanted to choose a different color, say that. The reason it looks like that is because there's a background 1 and a background 2, so you can create different effects. I usually don't like those effects. I would rather have it all be the same. So you see, I just easily change that color live. Let's see what other elements. You can easily change icons by clicking on it and then clicking on change icon. You're doing this all live. Actually, and let me show you something cool too. You can adjust the size of it live. So if I wanted this to be a little bigger, say I make that 130, and then I want to make this 130, I can just click on that. And then I want to make this 130. You see how fast I was able to do that all while looking at it. This is just, it really makes things easier. So you see this is a full width section, and it's got this interesting color. I can change that in a minute. I can go here and say that's the color I wanted or whatever. I've got the color picker right here. You can even set this background area to be an image by clicking on background image. Now I don't have any installed right now in this WordPress instance, but you can use make it be background images there. So you get the point. It's so easy to change anything. Here's these great elements of testimonials. Now the core of this plugin is this control panel here. Now what's neat about it is you can move it if you prefer working on it on the left side, or if you prefer it on the right side, you can do that. If you like it light or if you like it dark, you can do that as well. And when you click in here, you have all these different elements that you can use. There's pricing tables, testimonials, feature grids, responsive videos, lead generation sections. It's all here for you. Different testimonial formats, dividers, and it's just so much easier to work with. So here, let's do something neat. Let's add one of those countdown timers. Here it is, countdown timer. Now it comes with a hard date, where say you wanted it to be like a hard date like tomorrow, or an evergreen date. So let's just choose the hard date, and I can just drag and drop it. Say I want my countdown timer there, but I want it centered. And let's see, the countdown date, say I want it to be tomorrow. So it already came with 24 hours, and that's what I want right there. I just added a countdown timer. It was that easy, and it's just as easy to move it around. So let's see what other real neat things. There's some really cool guarantee boxes, and there's different styles. So say I wanted this style, I can go like that, and there's my guarantee box, and I can start editing the text in real time. I can edit the colors. Anything I want to do, I can do. Let's see, there's all these different testimonials with and without images, pictures, sorry. So if I wanted to put a testimonial here, there's a testimonial. I can change this red to a different color, just like that. You see how you don't need to watch a training video or spend a lot of time to get the hang of it. It's really easy to just install this plugin and get to work right away with how you want your website to look. And it also does light boxes, so we could have we can actually do some really neat things here. So for instance, you could do some animations. I clicked on this image. I can go to Event Manager, and this is, let's just check this out. So I go to create a new event, and say if I wanted like some subtle animation. So when someone scrolls down to see this image, I'm going to choose the trigger comes into viewpoint, and then I'm going to choose animation, and then I can choose any of these different animations. So if I wanted to fade in, that image would immediately fade in, or maybe come in from the right to left. That may be kind of cool because the image is right there on the right. That's it. I did it that easily. And you can also have two-step opt-ins as well. So if I wanted, when someone clicked this, say this was a button, you can make buttons, but say I wanted to, actually here, let me just make a button real quick to show you how easy it is. So if I want to make a button, let's drag and drop the button in right underneath the timer. Okay, so I'm going to center the button. I think that looks better. There's different button styles that you can choose from, with and without. There's sizes as well. And they can be with or without an image, and you can choose the icon to go with it. So now let's look at that event manager again. Oh wait, before I do that, you can with a button, you would edit your text right here where it says link settings. So this is where you would change the text. Now let's go back into that event manager, click on add event, select trigger, and on this time we're going to do on click. We're going to have a trigger on click, and we're going to open a light box. Now we can choose a light box animation if you want. So what you do is you just click on generate new light box, and then now if you want to choose what is going to be in that light box, it says click here to edit the actual light box. So now through the same editor, you're able to generate what you want for your two-step opt-in. You can just drag and drop a sign-up form right there. And then if you want some text to go above it that says, let's see, paragraph text. Let's see, we would do that. You can do custom fonts. Let's choose like an H2 and let's center it. And there you go. I've got a pop-up that was super easy to create. I could just click on save and then leave this, and let's save this and then close. Okay, so I just made that. Now obviously this doesn't look great together. I'm just giving you an idea of all the things that you can do. So I'm going to save the page like this, and then I'm going to preview it, and let's see what it looks like. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down, and when I get to that little image, it's going to slide in from the right. It's coming up. See, there it was. It slid in from the right. And then when I click on this, I get my light box pop up, which is the two-step opt-in. So you saw how I'm just going all off the cuff here in doing this all live for you. Anyways, I believe in this product. I'm having a great time building websites with this and landing pages with this. I think you will too. I've got a link to this. If you want more information, it's just down below. If you're on YouTube, if you're on my website, it's down below as well. If you have any questions about this product, leave me a comment and I'll be glad to answer it for you. But thanks for watching this video. And I hope that you go and pick this up because it's amazing.